Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the overall stock market, talk about what to watch out for today and beyond, give you a little bit of technical analysis on the overall markets, and we're going to look at a couple of our plays that we've talked about on the past couple of stock market weekly picks. So just before we get started, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find a value in the video, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. We're 4 subscribers away from 2,000, which is our goal for the year. It'd be really awesome if we could hit that this week. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy our videos, please do so. And then hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So let's dive into it, guys. Looking at the S&P 500, we are currently up for the day. Not, nothing too aggressive yet, but as we talked about in the last couple of videos, I talked about how I thought 3,800 would be a pretty key level of support, and I thought that we'd get there and bounce off, and we did. But still nothing too certain as far as what's going to happen just yet. We still could see another leg to the downside, but as of now, looking like we're holding steady right here. So we got to get above 4,026 and hold that level in order for us to feel a little bit more confident about that we're going to potentially move higher overall to get back into a bearish pattern on the 180-day 4-hour. We need to get above about 42.93 and hold. So we got some room to, to run. Got some time to, or some ground to cover, I should say, in order for us to get there. Because we had, as you see here, ever since January, we've been slowly coming down and down and down. And this has been a pretty slippery slope all the way to the bottom that we're looking at here. So looking at TQQQ, this is the 3 times leverage ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. This thing has gotten beaten down pretty hard as well, and we are at about $27, almost $28 for the day. We don't have an insane amount of volume just yet. I think there's still a lot of uncertainty at this point. I think people are kind of nibbling at this point. I don't think that we've seen a lot of investors fully be all in just yet. I think they're still kind of being cautious at this point and thinking, I want to see a little bit what the market does. Or we start rallying from here, or are we going to have another big leg down? Not sure yet. Okay, I think what we need to watch for this afternoon is Nvidia. Nvidia has earnings after the market closes, and I think if their earnings are good, this is going to pull up some of your technology plays. I think Tesla follows. I think some of your other NASDAQ players follow, which will bring TQQQ up. If the earnings are not what we think, then you're going to see a big dump in Nvidia, which means you're going to see a dump in Tesla, which means you're going to see a dump in a bunch of other technology companies, which means you're going to see a dump in the overall markets. So I think that's something to watch for sure after hours. Okay, so speaking of Tesla, we're going to take a look at it. Currently at 662 on the day, and we have to see, well, my app is acting the fool, sorry about that. So we're going to redraw the fib level. We hit a low of 617.50, and our high is still 12.50. Now keep in mind, they still haven't come out and said anything about the split yet. I think once the stock starts moving back towards that upward direction, maybe they can come out and say something. And I don't think we start moving back really aggressive to that upward direction until we get some type of relief from that overhang on the Twitter deal. I think that's still kind of looming around people and kind of making them a little bit iffy. A good thing about this is Cathie Wood at ARK Invest bought twice over the last couple of days, bought a considerable amount of shares back into Tesla, which is a very bullish sign for me. So your first level I'm looking for is I want to see if we can get to 700. If we can get to 700, I would expect that we pull back to about the 670, 660, and then we bust back up, and then we got to get overall above 752 and hold there. Then we have 859, 933, 1008. Overall, if we get above 886 and hold, that'll confirm a longer term bullish pattern, but we have a while to get there. Okay, and I say a while, but maybe a couple of weeks of bullish activity on this stock could send it up, because you've seen this thing rise $30, $40, $50 a share in a day. So that could easily get done within a few days, you can see it back to $800+ on some type of good news. So overall, the VIX is roughly at about 29, so nothing too crazy. We want to see that number come down, though. We want to see that thing start moving down closer to the 20 or below level. That means the markets are stabilizing, and we should be pushing back more towards the upside. So until that happens, you still kind of have to be cautious at this point, in my opinion. I'm not sure that we're out the woods on the crash just yet. Not sure if we found a bottom. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Just for kind of kicks, we're going to take a look at ZNOG because that's one that we follow on the channel. Off of the open, we had a little dump in shares here. Some of you may have gotten to get in at about 20 cents here, and then we popped our head right back up to about 24, and we're holding there. We're finding some good support here at this 22 to 24 cent mark. That's a very, very good sign for us moving forward. The bad thing is there's really no volume. There's a lot of people waiting on the sidelines for the annual shareholder meeting, which is coming up. It's right around the corner on June the 8th. All right, right now, currently we're at fair value. We are crossing over on our MACD indicator from bearish to bullish. We just need some volume to push us up. If we get some volume to push us up, we're going to slingshot way past that 25 cent mark, maybe come up and retest that 28 cent mark and get above 30. All for good news. Who knows where we go from there, but we'll have to just kind of wait and see. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.